All right, so we had a cookie and a beverage, and now we're off one-wheeling again. That took longer than I wanted because the smallest soda they had was like almost 600 ml, so it took me a while to drink it. I hate wasting soda. So I think we're gonna go, there's another really nice new section of path. They just repaved it, so I'm gonna go get some footage riding on that. Try to do some carving so I can make just some short videos. Some people just want to see video of the one wheel in action. So one thing I need to practice on this thing is balancing in one spot, because when I get to a stop sign or something and I have to wait for traffic to go by or street light, I generally jump off, but there's no reason I shouldn't be able to get good enough to just balance in one spot. Okay, so now we've got a tailwind instead of a headwind. Very easy to go too fast. All right, so we're coming up to a new piece of trail. I'm gonna make a short carving video. Fun. We'll probably end up going down that piece of trail. So I'll show you actually some of the weird trails that they've been making here. So they've done this a few places in the city where they basically put both directions of bike lane on one side of the road, but then they want you traveling this direction in the basically the lane that's facing traffic, which feels really weird. Strangely, it doesn't feel safe, but really it's probably safer since you can actually see what the traffic is doing, because if they're coming up behind you, you can't see or know what they're doing. We're just gonna climb to the top of this hill here, turn around and come back, and then go down that sweet piece of trail again. Again, we're going into a headwind, uphill into a headwind. Although it's handling it smoothly, we're going uphill into a headwind faster than most people can probably do on a bicycle. Now we're going down with the tailwind, and we'll probably use some regen. Put some power back into the battery. Okay, so then this direction, you got your back to traffic, but you have this lane between you, so maybe they're doing it right there. Maybe it is safer because you can't see them and you're further away from them. And then the other direction, you're staring them right in the face so you can see what they're doing, but you're closer to them. Maybe it does make sense. Okay, so here's that piece of trail again. This time we're gonna go down it, and I'm gonna get some footage from a different angle. Okay, 2 carbon sessions. Okay, 2 carbon sessions, and wow, that's actually exercise. Once you get into carb and steady like that, it's isometric exercise. That's the other thing I was going to say. That the first few weeks I had this thing, riding this thing was definitely isometric exercise. Your leg muscles, everything's like clenched because you're nervous. But as I've gotten better at riding this thing, it's essentially become less exercise because you can ride it in a much more relaxed manner. You're not clenched and flexed all the time. So now we're heading on our way home. That's probably some of the best carving I've ever done on this thing, so I'm starting to get a little bit of a hang of carving. It feels I feel slightly nervous doing it because you're kind of leaning your body weight off center of the board. Most of the riding I do, you just stand square, right center of the board, keeping your weight over the board, center of the board. To carve, you kind of have to shove it off center. I think there's a beaver dam over here. Yeah, there's a beaver dam here. I don't know if the beaver's still around or alive. Looks like somebody's tried to make something here. I don't know if it's the beaver. I think it's illegal to trap them unless you get special permission. I know around our college, the beaver has been cutting down trees like crazy. Some beautiful old trees that are right beside the river, and the beavers cut them all down. Those are, I think, bank beavers. They basically build their dens into the bank of a river as opposed to blocking off a river. All right, we're gonna get started on some grass so you guys can see that it's possible to do so. All right, so we're gonna start heading back home. We got a rock stuck in the tire. I can hear it making noise every revolution. It's a reasonably soft tire, so rocks stick into them all the time. It's really lush right now. I'm surprised how lush it is considering there's kind of been a lack of rain. There's a big hump to go over here. Woo! I think that's the fastest I've ridden over it. Felt kind of cool. So we're gonna end the ride, or the video anyways, just up here. We're only around 1 kilometer from home. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a ride tonight, but probably not gonna vlog about it. Like a bicycle ride, because it's so hot today. So thanks for watching. Bye.